Hi, this is your New York columnist, Rachel Ulloa, and this is my blog, Rach on the Go. And today I'm here with the beautiful Hope Wade. Hi, Hope.
Hi.
How you doing?
Very well, thank you.
I heard you're doing big things.
Ooh.
I would like to congratulate you on the best of Hudson Valley.
Thank you very much.
So how do you feel that you were on here?
I'm excited and it's validating. I was voted best up-and-coming designer of the Hudson Valley region, and it was quite a surprise when they called, so I'm very thankful.
That's good. Can you talk about Darlene Love? She was in David Letterman.
Oh, sure, yeah. David Letterman's show was This Christmas Gone. Every year she sings on this show the Christmas song, Baby Please Come Home. So she actually came to one of my fashion shows, and she chose one of the designs that I had, and she wore that gown, the beautiful red silk gown, and it was beautiful, very well received.
Very beautiful.
And then she asked me again. She'll be performing at the White House before the President Obama and his wife Michelle Obama.
Oh my, congratulations!
Thank you. So I'm also doing another design for her.
Okay, this
is it? Yes.
She's gonna be wearing this.
So
what inspired you to make this dress?
Well, one of the things is that this particular piece was originally shown at Caribbean Fashion Week. Not this particular fabric, but the thing about I love the color red. You know, it's
Lady in Red.
Lady in Red. It's a very deep color, and it has a lot of meaning to me. But the thing of it is that this is so opulent, so graceful. It's almost like a period piece. And so one of the things about this particular design with the rouging, it accentuates a woman's figure. And of course, this shows elegance, as beautiful as she is. So I know she's going to do very well.
I hope. I can't wait. I mean, she is, and I can't wait to see her.
Well, you know, she won an Academy Award for 20 Feet from Stardom. And as a matter of fact...
How did you feel when you got the news? Like...
Oh, I was watching it like, oh my God, she won! And then she just won a Grammy Award for... In February, and she actually beat Jay-Z and Beyonce in that segment. So
and we love you, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah. You guys are next. Yes.
Maybe Beyonce will wear something next.
Of course.
Queen B.
Of course.
Can you talk about Project Runway?
Well, Project Runway has two segments. You have the Project Runway, where you have the designers, about 14 designers, something like that. And then you have a critique with Tim Gunn. So what happened was, actually, I did a video for both segments, but the site was down. I guess too many people were trying to upload at the same time. So I was like, literally, last minute, my assistant, Clarissa Cisco, was able to get me on the literally like minutes before it shut down.
Wow.
The second one.
Wow.
So I figured, well, you know, it was a last minute thing, so maybe we'll hear from them. And then 3 days later,
I got you the last minute, right?
Right.
Deadlines.
And then 3 days later, I was working, like I had quite a few projects doing. So literally like about midnight, I was, you know, winding down. I said, let me just check my emails, not looking for anything. And I was like, and it basically said, congratulations, you are the top 3 and we're considering you. So I did an interview, and so they'll get back to me in a couple of weeks, and I am going to win.
That's
the spirit.
That is the spirit.
Yes, I got to have it out there.
So you come from Jamaica, right?
Yes, Jamaica.
How did your culture inspire you to design? Like the colors, are they inspired by your culture, your
Well,
country?
the thing about Jamaica is that it's like a diaspora of different colors, different experiences, and it's a tropical country, so colors are always there. But the thing of it is that my father was a police, and every year he won Best Dressed Policeman. And
Nice.
my mother, she was mixed, Indian, German, and black. So she had beautiful black wavy hair, and the 5th Sunday of every month, my dad was the band leader, and they would have a special parade, and we all had to dress up. And I remember she used to wear this beautiful white pure lace gown, overcoat dress that was just so beautiful. I've never forgotten that. And so you have different experiences, but one of my lines, my spring lines, has the burlap, which
yes, we were talking about that.
Yeah, it's called crocus bag in Jamaica, and originally it was used by poor people it came in they had rice in it, and then
yes, that's what I remember. Yes. Touching the material.
Yes, and so what happened was they'd wash it and then make school uniforms for their children.
Wow.
And so what I did was I elevated this indigenous material to couture. So where, you know, the elegant woman can dress up, and I design for all sizes, from a 0 to a 20.
That is
24,
good.
you know, so.
That is very good. So describe your collection to my viewers.
Well,
What else do you do?
Well, the thing is that I love couture. I like colors, and I like the flow of material. I can look at a fabric and instantly get an idea. I'm a self-taught designer, so I went to Cooper Union, but that was for graphic design and photography, nothing to do with fashion. So I can sketch very well, but in terms of the feel of fabric, I can get a design instantly. But this year, for my spring collection, I'm going to be using the same fabrics, silk and burlap, and it's going to be a fusion of colors. But the one of the main colors I'm going to be using is going to be like a fuchsia hot pink.
Oh,
yeah, because the thing of it is that, you know, we've had such a long winter.
Very long winter.
Even though it's spring, it's still cold. So we need to get our spirits going, you know. We need to get excitement pumping going and stuff like that. So it's going to be a collection of the burlap fabric, and as well as
which I love
silk. Thank you. And what I love about this fabric also is that it's almost like linen, but it stays wherever you put it. It stays, and it flows pretty well too. Because one of the things I've been using on the bias, cutting on the bias, so therefore it gives that woman, you know, a nice curve, and it flows with her, and it has its own identity.
And what are you wearing right now?
Well, this particular piece, when I went to London Fashion Week in September 2013, and I was in London, my cousin that I stayed with, he had these different kind of fabrics, because I didn't even know that he actually worked in a place that had all these fabrics.
You always learn new things from family.
I know.
Right?
So I saw this piece and I was like, I love this head. So I came up with the design, and it's like a flare triangular sleeve, and then it comes all the way in and it comes out like an A-line. So it actually flatters a woman's body. Doesn't matter what shape you have, and this will do it for you.
You look very, very, very beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How do you stay creative?
Well, I stay creative in the sense that, one, I pray, because I'm a self-taught designer. And number two, I do look around at like in different magazines to see what's out there, and I try to, you know, late at night when everybody's asleep, that's when I do most of my creativity, my sketches, and then I try to do sketches just to keep myself current. And of course, as a designer, you always have to push yourself beyond the boundary, because that's the only way you can stay current, the only way you can be yourself. And, you know, of course, I am unique in the sense that as a designer, I'm not sketching out, copying other people's work, but I do love other designers like Dolce & Gabbana. I like their work. I like some of the work that they had this line a couple of years ago with this floral print that was really, really nice.
Oh, floral is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially for the spring.
Oh, yeah.
Describe your design in one word.
My designer or myself as a designer?
Yourself.
Effervescent.
Oh, goodness. And how about your design now that you mentioned it?
Well, elegant.
Elegant.
Elegant, edgy.
Edgy. I see that.
Yes.
I see you're elegant, but you're edgy too, because I like that your hair is all curly right now.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Can you describe? You described your spring collection. What do you look up to as? Who did you look up to as a designer when you were growing up?
Well, the thing is, because
you were
I never really aspired to be a designer. I wanted to be a nurse.
Oh, so that's what you wanted to do?
Yeah,
I did not see that.
I know. You know,
no offense to the nurses out there.
If somebody got sick in my family, I was the one who took care of them. And so when I was in high school, the school nurse was like, you know, so what do you want to do? And I said, I want to be a nurse. And she says, no, you're not a nurse. I said, what do you mean? And she said, no, Hope, you are an artist. I'm like, artists do not make money. She says, Hope, you are an artist. And really, that's when I started thinking about becoming an artist. But then, you know, in Jamaica, it's a very English-oriented country. So I applied to go to the University of West Indies, and I got in. But I did not want to do the course that I was accepted for. So I was able to talk to my parents logically and said, could you give me 2 years? I wanted to be an actress. I was acting at the time anyway. I said, give me 2 years just to be myself, and I'll go back to school. And so they allowed that. And then I applied to go to school here in New York. I went to New York City Technical College, where I did art and advertising design. And then I went to Cooper Union, where I did graphic design and photography. But in terms of actually being a fashion designer, A couple years after working out of school, I lost my job, and the church I attended at the time, they had a big New Year's Eve event. The church was about like 2,000 people, Redeeming Love Christian Center, and so the pastor announced that we were going to be all dressed up. It was going to be a formal affair, and I couldn't figure out how I could escape my landlord for a week because he lived above me, and at the time I just bought a new car, so I was figuring I couldn't move the car like every day. And so a friend of mine came to visit me and to tell me he was going to Syracuse for his master's. It turned out he's now a professor at Syracuse. His name is Haywood Rolling.
Hi, Haywood.
But the thing of it was that I used him as a mannequin. And my mom, she left a machine at my apartment because she'd visit me like once or twice a year. And so I called her and she told me basically, how to sew. And then I came and everybody was like, oh, I thought Issy wasn't going to buy the dress. I said, I didn't. I made it. And my friends, they didn't believe me, so I had to go in the bathroom, turn inside out. They go, yeah, you made that. But then after that, they started ordering from me, can you make this for me? And I used to order, give them the same price for years, $50. 25 for material and 25 for my work, as my profit. For years. And that's basically how I started designing. Literally.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is amazing.
So it's a lot of hard work, but now it's starting to pay off.
Do you really love it now? Is that like your everything?
Well, it is who I am. I realized that this is my calling, this is my passion, and
it's good that you found yourself though. Imagine if
Yes.
you didn't. Imagine you would have been a nurse,
Oh yeah, I probably
It's
have very
good that
nicely
you found
dressed nurse
yourself.
and wondering.
Not that being a nurse is a bad thing.
Oh no, it's a great thing. We need them.
Yes, we need
them.
nurses, we need
them.
doctors, but you found yourself. Many people never find out like what are their talents.
That is true.
And
But for me, with designing, it's like it wakes you up in the morning. It calls you. I mean, obviously, it's hard work. It really is, and I work
Everything,
really
yeah.
hard. But the thing of it is that it's such a deep-seated core desire to continue to improve, to create that. I don't know how I could really manage without designing. I mean, like everything else, there are days they just feel like a failure. Like, oh, really? Like sometimes, honestly, I'll sketch a design for a client, and after the client is gone, I go, oh my God, I have no idea how I'm going to make this because I was not formally schooled. But so, after a while, you gotta push yourself until you make, and I do my own patterns most of the time. So, of course, with years, I've improved. My finish is beautiful and stuff, but, you
of
still
course,
have
if
those
it improves,
days,
if
yes.
this is
Oh, yes.
Darlene Love is gonna wear this to the White House.
Yes.
What's your favorite color?
Navy blue.
Navy blue.
Mm-hmm. Navy blue.
Nice. Other than designing, what else are your hobbies or your passion?
Well, acting.
Acting.
I've
you
done.
mentioned that you act somewhere.
I acted in Jamaica, and here I just did an off-Broadway show a couple years ago. I finished, and then I was just asked to do another play. Also, one of my other things that I do, I'm an intercessor at my church. I pray on Monday nights.
Prayer is
I'm an
always
intercessor.
nice.
Prayer is good. It's
Good.
everything.
It is everything.
Yes. I mean, I dance and I cook.
Okay. What do you cook? Do you like?
I cook. Do you know what's funny? Growing up, because we always had helpers, or here they call it maids, I didn't see why should I learn to cook. What was the point? But when I came here to go to school, I didn't have that luxury. So I had to learn to cook or starve. And so I cook like, I do an excellent steak. Excellent. You can use a spoon to cut my steak. I do curry chicken.
So you're gonna invite me one day because I like to eat
Oxtail.
Oxtail. I love
rice and peas.
oxtail.
I mean, like I said, I learned. And then my husband, he's a very good cook also, but we learned to cook together.
That's beautiful.
So yeah.
Who was your role model growing up?
I would say my mother. She somehow always knew what was in my head. Growing up, I was kind of awkward in the sense that my friends didn't know how awkward I was, but she knew. She always knew there's something going on. Like for example, I was like 13, 14 years old, and she could just tell me what I was thinking, she was a teacher. She could literally tell me, and then she'd tell to me, do what I tell you to do because you don't need experience to have wisdom. And she taught me a few things. Like I remember one time she told me this secret, and I go, oh, in my head, oh my God, I'm so mature. She told me that, and she goes, I'm not telling you this because you're mature or anything, because you're not. I'm telling you for a life lesson. I'm like, oh. But I mean, she was
That's
very
the best talk
intuitive,
with your mother when she gives you that life
Yes.
lesson.
She was really someone I really looked up to.
A news reporter, what's it? Blaze Gomez is gonna wear one
Oh,
of your dresses.
yes,
Are
she
you gonna
was-
design one of her dresses?
Well, what happened? Blaze Gomez from Charlton News. She was just selected for a Grammy Award. No, Emmy Award.
Okay, Emmy.
So the Emmy's gonna be in May, and so she called me up and asked me if I could design one of my pieces for her. So
I think you're doing a very good job.
oh, thank you very much.
Could you tell all my viewers your website?
Oh yes, it's Hope Wade Designs with an S, hopewadedesigns.com, and my Twitter account is Hope Wade Designs, and my Facebook is Hope Wade Designs.
Nice. I would like to end the interview with Eleanor Roosevelt. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people.
Oh wow!
So we're great minds,
We're
right?
great